Good day. It is March the 22nd, and today we continue in John 15, doing verses 15 through 17. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Then we begin, John 15, starting at verse 15. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all things I have heard from my Father I have made known to you. 16. You did not choose me, but I chose you, and appointed you, that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. 17. These things I command you, that you love one another. 15. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing, but I call you friends. For all the things that I have heard from my Father, I have made known to you. I have taught you what the Father has told me. You know, now you're a bondservant. A bondservant doesn't understand what the master is doing. You are friends. This is emphatic. You are friends. 16. You did not choose me, but I chose you, chose and appointed you, that you should go and here bear fruit, that your fruit should remain, and whatever you ask of the Father in my name, maybe he may give you. You ask the Father in my name. The you is emphatic. The I is an I have chose you. You is emphatic. I chose you is emphatic. And, he's saying, I'm the one that picked you. You didn't pick me. Remember, we cannot choose Christ unless he first chooses us. We will not have the ability. We wouldn't even have the thought. 17. These things I command you, that you love one another. I am commanding you. This is a command, that you love one another. If you don't love one another, then you don't have God in you. You don't have Christ in you. You don't have love in you. You are not saved, I don't believe. 22. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor than silver and gold. It is better to be righteous than rich. 2. The rich and the poor meet together. Yahweh is the maker of them all. Rich and poor both made by Yahweh. You can't despise one or the other. 3. A prudent man seeth the evil and hideth himself, but the thoughtless pass on and are punished. The prudent man goes, evil's coming, I better get out of the way. The thoughtless says, I don't care. 4. The reward of humility is fear of Yahweh, even riches and honor and life. 5. Thorns and snares are in the way of the froward. He that keepeth his soul holdeth himself far from them. 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Early training lasts a lifetime. 7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. 8. He that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity, and the rod of his wrath shall fail. 9. He that has a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth his bread to the poor. Generosity will be rewarded. Generosity will be blessed. 10. Cast out the scorner, and contention will go out. Yea, strife and shame will cease. Get rid of troublemakers, and you won't have trouble. 11. He that loveth pureness of heart, that has grace in his lips, the king shall be his friend. 12. The eyes of Yahweh preserve him that has knowledge, but he overthrows the words of the faithless man. If you take God's words to heart, he will preserve you. If you're faithless, he will not. 13. The sluggard saith, There's a lion without. I shall be slain in the streets. Always has an excuse. The lion's probably just some weird-shaped bushes. 14. The mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. He that is a whored of Yahweh shall fall therein. 15. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him. Sometimes correction is painful. 16. One may oppress the poor, yet will their gain increase. One may give to the rich, yet will want come. Yet don't. 17. I incline thy ear and hear the words of the wise. I apply thy heart unto my knowledge. In other words, listen to what I say and do it. For it is a pleasant thing if thou keep them within thee. Let them be established altogether on thy lips. Keep them in your heart and keep them in the way you talk. 19. That thy trust may be in Yahweh. I have made them known to thee this day, even to thee. I have told you all about this, so you will trust God. 20. Have I not written unto thee excellent things of counsels and knowledge? I even wrote it down for you. 21. That I make thee know the certainty of the words of truth. This way you know what is true. That thou mayest bring back the words of truth to them that send them. That you can go back home and tell the people back home. 22. Rob not the weak because he is weak, neither crush the poor in the gate. For Yahweh will plead their cause, and despoil of life those that despoil them. Don't take advantage of the poor and weak because they're poor and weak. God will set things aright, and you won't like it. 24. Make no friendship with a man that is given to anger, or with a wrathful man thou shalt not go. Yeah, if he's always angry, don't go with him. Lest thou learn his ways, and get a snare to thy soul, because it is contagious. 26. Be not them that strike hands, that is cosign, or them that are sureties for debts. That says, hey, I'll pay the debt, if thou hast not the wherewith to pay. Now, especially if you can't pay for it, because you will end up paying. Why should he take his bed from under thee? Yeah, because they'll repossess everything that you have. 28. Remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set. This is being dishonest, because you're stealing land, moving the fence line. 29. Seest a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mean men. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. Oops.